welcome to the first camping video. As you can clearly see, I'm not camping. But some new toys have arrived to do with my camping, and yeah, hope you can join me on the journey of trying to work it all out. I'm not trying to be cryptic, it's just that I still need to get some bits sorted out first. Need some bits to arrive, but hopefully over the next couple of days, because I think it's going to take a couple of days, you'll see what I'm up to, and you'll join me for the journey. So yeah, let me finish my cup of tea, get my carcass out of bed, and yeah, you can join me on the adventure in a bit. Alright, welcome back guys, walking back home. I managed to get a lift up to go and get one of my first pickups, masking tape. Yeah, still cryptic, I know. No, so yeah, still cryptic. I'll see you in a bit when hopefully the rest of it's arrived. Wish me luck, Sam. Morning guys. Day 2. So yeah, my bit arrived from yesterday. No, my bit arrived from Amazon yesterday. Doesn't fit, doesn't work. Well, not to do the full job anyway. So that was frustrating. So yeah, yesterday was a bit of a shit show. I don't actually think today's going to be any better. But yeah, let me once again drag myself out of bed. I've had my tea this morning. Drag myself out of bed. And then yeah, come join me in the garden where it looks absolutely freaking gorgeous. Finally. And I'll show you what I'm up to in a bit. Welcome back guys. Okay, so it's not actually quite as nice out here as I'd hoped. Sun's behind clouds, it's kind of breezy. But yeah, alright. Let me show you my conundrum and let me explain to you just what I've done so far to get to where I am. This is my brand new ChuckBox from Tentbox. I love it. However, what I don't love are these corners, because what I've got going into it is ShadowFoam. I'll go grab that from the house. ShadowFoam. So this stuff is completely customizable, peelable foam. It's normally used for toolboxes. So they do like specific cutouts for like DeWalt, Makita and all that sort of stuff. However, I'm using it to turn that box into a camping box. So I want to be able to have my pots, my pans, my cutlery and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's that's Spanner. Let me introduce you to Spanner. Spanner is a little barky monster who wants attention because we're outside. She's an 8-year-old English Springer Spaniel, and I'm really sorry about her. Okay, let me explain corners, alright? I'm not good at maths. Oi, quiet! I'm not good at maths, alright? So I can't work out how to work these corners out. I've tried all sorts. I've tried templates. So I squeezed a load of aluminium foil into the corners and hoped that maybe that would hold its place, hold its shape. Nope. So what did I do next? Grabbed a load of masking tape, hence the shopping yesterday morning. Taped it around the corners, then drew a line around the edge. Thought, fantastic, I've got it. Laid it out, put it onto some cardboard, cut the template. Still doesn't damn fit. So, rang a friend of mine. He tried to explain internal and external corners and I just got really confused. He then suggested soldering wire. Now, unfortunately, I can't find anything. So what I have behind me is a fully kitted out garage full of tools. And yeah, I still can't find it. But, so then the next suggestion was something like Play-Doh. So I've actually Play-Doh'd this corner. Let me show you. So yeah, this is my Play-Doh corner. As you can see, trying to work out the contours. I put this in at about 4:30 yesterday afternoon. It is now 9:15 and it's still soggy. Has not dried, has not set. So we're going to rip that out. And I'm going to raid the garage again to try and find this soldering wire, because there's got to be a better way of doing this to work out how I can cut this ShadowFoam into the right shape. Alright, let's go. Okay, as you can see, I'm going to scoop this crap out of here. It hasn't worked, it hasn't solidified. Luckily the box is like plastic all the way through, so I can just scoop this stuff out. Alright, sorry guys, lost you there. So oh, Spanner, shut up. Yeah, so I've scooped the stuff out. I finished scooping it out after I lost you. I'm just cleaning up the last little bits. And yeah, I think I was saying about Spanner needing to be the centre of attention when she's outside, so I disagree with that, obviously. Should really have brought out some kitchen paper with me. Never mind. Okay, right. I did decide, let me pop you in the box for a second. I'm new to this stuff, bear with me. Right, I did decide, well, there's a funky angle, that actually far more important than digging the crap out was actually grabbing breakfast. So I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna run back up to the house and get some kitchen paper to tidy up that crap that I've left in the bottom of the box. And then I'm gonna show you what I found whilst I was making breakfast in the carriage. In a bit. Okay, of course the bloody stuff's dried on my hands absolutely perfectly. But that's typical, isn't it? Alright, let me just wipe this out. And then I'll show you what I found. Now, I've got no idea what it actually is that I found in the garage. However, it's wiry. And I think it's going to hold its shape. I'm just hoping I've cut enough. Because in cutting it out, I managed to stab it with my finger and sprung a leak. So, it's pretty bloody sharp stuff too. Alright. That's that. Okay. Let's have some tea. Breakfast of champions, chocolate spread on crumpets, and a mug of tea. Oh, I went northern. I'm not northern, I'm a southern monkey, as all my northern friends say. Right, let me just chuck the dog away. Where are you? Me, baseball. Rubber baseball, it's the love of her life for the next 30 seconds. Go on, get away. Okay, this is what I've found. I don't know what it is. It was in a reel on top of Dad's toolbox. I better explain the garage thing. So yeah, the tools. When my dad died in 2015, it was just painful. He was really sudden, like literally just dropped dead one day. So we shut his garage up and have kind of ignored it for 9 years. And it's only now. Get it yourself, you can't. Go on, get. And it's only now that we're actually, well, I say we, Mum is actually feels like she's able to get rid of some of the stuff. So that's why we've got an entire garage full of tools that I can't use because they haven't been used in so long, and I don't know where half of his stuff is. I mean, I've managed to find his tape measure and a pencil and stuff like that, but I mean, there's all sorts in there. But yeah, wire, right. I'm gonna have my breakfast before it gets really cold. Chuck the ball around for the dog for a little bit because it might calm her down a little bit, and then I will stick you on top of the boxes like we were earlier, and you can watch me absolutely screw this up. Fun times, guys. Bring you back in a bit. So guess what I twigged? I twigged that if I put you on top you can't see what I'm doing. So brain cells. All right, let's try this. So I don't for 1 minute actually, hang on, masking tape, actually think this is gonna work, but we're gonna give it a really good go. Okay, masking tape. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna masking tape this here. Hope that that's enough tape to hold it in place. Right, for fuck's sake. Alright. Okay, so far so good. That's actually working pretty well. If I can just get a little bit more strength in my, to just keep it where I need it to go. Alright, so that's gone round that sort of bend okay. Right. The trouble is, and what I'm struggling with again, is working out where the base of this actually is, because in my mind I've got it that it's sort of a square base, but that to there and then hold that to there in place. gives me a little bit more flexibility with my hands to shove that into that corner and then bend that round. But the trouble is that the damn stuff moves. It's so, I mean, I need something that holds its strength, but that doesn't come out of shape. But that just comes out of shape. Would you be quiet? I'm getting it. Ow. Oh my god. So yeah, the dog is hard work, I'm afraid. The dog is hard work. She's lovely and I do adore her, but she's driving me mad already, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Right. Now if I leave this taped in for a while, do we think that will hold its shape? There. I'm doing it with my teeth, trying to hold this in place. Okay. I'm going to shut you in the house, and then you can bark in the house and I won't be able to hear you. Right. Do we think that's worked? I don't think that's worked. Yeah, I really don't think that's worked. Alright. So templates haven't worked. Well, actually, it's not bad if it stays in that shape. I can get it to stay in that shape when I take it out, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to spring back. Ah! Alright. Bear with me. I'm going to have a thought. Alright, guys. Unfortunately, I think the thought is that I do actually need some proper soldering wire, because that stuff's it's worked, but as soon as I undo it from the tape, it just flexes straight back into whatever shape it wants. It's not holding its shape properly. So it's a Sunday. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go and hit up Amazon and take all these bits back inside, including the noisy dog. Sorry about her. And I lost you for a second because Spanner, my phone decided to tell me that I needed to do my medication, which is fine, but it cuts all my recording off, which is a pain in the ass. It's done it more than once already today, so you'd think I'd notice. Anyway, Spanner, look, listen here, you see, I'm busy, the red light's on, I'm filming. Get away. Right. So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed really. Because the Play-Doh theoretically should have worked absolutely fine. And I don't know why it didn't. Maybe it was just too thick. Maybe I made it wrong. Because it's only stuff I've made. It's only like flour, water, salt, and I think a bit of oil. So yeah, all right, let's take all this stuff back inside and try and come up with another plan. As this has been so unsuccessful, we're going to put this out as it is. So if anybody's got any ideas on how I can actually make that flipping wire, or get that design done, get that shape marked out and sorted, so that I can actually cut these bits of ShadowFoam, then yeah, please get back to me as soon as you can, because this could be a great, now she's sitting next door off. This could be a long journey otherwise. Anyway guys, I will catch up with you next time. Have a great time, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay guys, while we're actually out here, I've tidied some of the other bits out. Let's have a look at this ShadowFoam. So I haven't actually opened it yet. It's still, as you saw earlier, boxed. So let's have a look at this stuff. Oh my god, I get a bad freaking bruise from this knife. Raven Forge, let me know what angle you sharpen your knives at so that I can get this damn thing sharp. Isn't it beautiful? It's Damascus blade. So this one I bought as perfect. I did a lucky dip. Not as keen on the shape as my other one. I love my other one. But this thing, yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. But it's blunt. So yeah, Raven Forge, let me know what angle you sharpen your blades at. Right, anyway. That was nearly my fingers. Let's get this white shit out of the way. I hate this stuff. This stuff is horrible. Okay. I have, just in case you can hear her barking really angrily, shut the dog in the house. Because quite frankly, I don't need to hear her any more than you need to hear her. Okay, so this is the 30 centimeter one. 30 millimeter one. So they come in 3 different sizes, and you can get custom size. They come in 30, 50 and 70. So I've got, let me get this right. Well, it's written right there. 5 packs of 30 millimeter, or 5 rows of 30 millimeter, and 3 of 50 millimeters. So, ow, that went in my finger. So because when I was checking out the size of the box, Tentbox said that it was 30 centimeters deep. Now, it might be, but that is something actually a little bit of a whine about. So 30 centimeters deep. Yeah, I think I've opened this up at the bottom, but never mind, we're good. Oh, look at that. Stickers. Thanks, guys. ShadowFoam stickers. Yeah, Tentbox. You might want to have a quick look at your measurements, guys, because it ain't 30 centimeters. I'm really sorry. It really isn't. Yeah, I'm going to struggle to get everything into the box that I want to get in the box. But anyway, let's sort this out. So this, oh yeah, is my ShadowFoam. So as you can see, move that knife out of the way before I stab myself in it. 30 millimeters thick, it's in 3 rows, and basically what you can do is you can lay your tool out, cut it with the scalpels that they provide. So scalpels and scalpel braids are provided if you buy their cutting kits. And then you can sort of dig out however deep you want. So yeah, so I've got 5 lots of this 30 millimeter, and I've got 3 lots of 50 millimeter. And my master plan is to, cut it into shape in that to fit that Tentbox, the Tentbox ChuckBox, so that I can fit my pots and pans, my plates, my mugs. I mean, don't get me wrong, all my camping gear is melamine, so it's not going to break. But it's currently in a cheap version of a really useful box, which kind of gets chucked around a little bit when I'm out camping and the like. So I figured that this was a good way of doing it. So when I saw Jess and John, True Blue Travellers, mate, guys, I love your stuff, it's brilliant. Oh, and John, your biggest tool, think I can do bigger, mate, sorry. When I saw that ShadowFoam had come up and done their camper van, for their Arctic adventure, I was like, I could do that, I can get that stuff, what box can I put it in? And then Tentbox, literally within minutes of me thinking what box can I put it in, announced their chuck boxes. So yeah, I think it's fate. I've got to work out how I'm going to do it, because as I say, the really useful box that I currently use is like that sort of size, but that sort of deep and that. So it's a lot bigger than what I've got, but I'm hoping that it's just that big because I can't pack it properly. Anyway guys, this is ShadowFoam. I think it's going to do the job perfectly when I can work out those damn internal dimensions. And it's getting to the point where I'm half tempted to send Tentbox a message and say, guys, can you please give me the design layout of the inside of the bottom of this so that I can make a template for my ShadowFoam. I'll let you know how I get on. Catch up with you later, guys. Daddy, bye.
I am my mother's savage daughter. I will not cut my hair. I will not lower my voice.